Bake me up some cookie cups with Bake Me Up Buttercup. Hello, my dears. Buttercup the Baking Spaniel here, and today we are going to be making a delicious treat that is oh so easy and super fun to make. This recipe is for peanut butter cookie cups filled with chocolate ganache. Well, goodness me, let's not waste another moment. It's baking time. Let's begin by making the peanut butter cookies for our cookie cup base. In a large mixing bowl, we will add 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, gosh darn, this peanut butter can be so difficult to work with sometimes. Get on there. 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. I guess it's ready for a trip, all packed and everything. I wonder where it's going. Using a mixer, we will cream this together until it is pale in color and fluffy. Add in 1 egg and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and mix well. In a separate bowl, we will combine 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Whisk these together to combine. Next, we will add the flour mixture into our wet ingredients in 2 separate additions, stirring until just combined between each addition. As you can see, this dough is a bit sticky and difficult to work with just after mixing, so we will need to chill for at least 30 minutes. Now that our dough is chilled, we can create our cookie cups. You will need mini muffin tins to make these. Scoop out a small amount of dough and roll it into approximately 1-inch balls. Place each ball into the wells of the muffin tin. Where'd you come from? They don't have to be perfect because in the moment we're going to squish them. To create the cup shape, use your fingers or a tool like a dowel or a similar object to push down into the middle of each dough ball, creating a nice little well. Oh, well, don't those look lovely now? Bake your cookie cups at 370 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 190 degrees Celsius, for 8 to 10 minutes, or until they are lightly browned on the edges. Allow to cool in the tins for 5 minutes, then transfer to a wire rack to finish cooling. While our cookie cups are cooling, let's make the delicious ganache that will be our filling. I just adore ganache because it sounds so fancy and is so divine, but it's also incredibly easy to make at home. Let's start by placing 1 1/4 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips into a heat-proof bowl, and we'll set this aside. In a small saucepan, measure out 5 ounces of heavy whipping cream and a pinch of salt. We will heat this over medium heat just until simmering. Be careful not to let it boil. When simmering, pour your hot cream over the chocolate chips and allow to sit for 3 minutes. Then gently stir until all the chocolate has melted and everything is well combined. And there you go, we've just made chocolate ganache. As it cools, chocolate ganache will set. So before that happens, we need to get this into a piping bag. I like to set my piping bag in a tall cup so it's easy to pour into. Let's pour the ganache into our piping bag. Now you can lift your piping bag right out of the cup, and then you're just going to cut the tip off for easy piping. Alright, let's fill our cookie cups with this delicious chocolate. I'm going to try not to make too much of a mess. I like to fill mine just slightly over the top of each one, but you are free to fill yours however your heart desires. Oh my gosh, these are looking so cute. And I barely made a mess, just in those last couple ones there. Good for me. As one final step, I like to garnish them with a little additional peanut butter, because you can never have too much peanut butter in my opinion. In a small heat-proof bowl, heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds until nice and melty. Carefully drizzle peanut butter over each cookie cup. To allow the ganache to firm up, these will need to cool at room temperature for 30 to 60 minutes, and then be placed in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour to set completely. Well, aren't these just the cutest darn things you have ever seen? Perfectly bite-sized, with a delicious peanut butter cookie outside, and filled with wonderfully soft and rich chocolate ganache. I can't recommend these tasty treats enough. I do hope you give them a try. As always, thank you so much for watching. Much love to all of you. Until next time, mwah! What does he have?
There are potato chips under the table that he's just now discovered were there.
Our darling dog Taryn just got a hold of a bag of potato chips. I think he's telling me we need to make potato chip cookies.